I'm your host, Keeta King. Welcome to the Southern Comfort Podcast.
Oh, I got my girl with me, girl with me, girl with me, girl with me. Keeta King, in the place to be. Keeta King,
Keeta King, the queen.
girl with me,
It's Southern Comfort.
girl with me,
Southern Comfort Podcast. Keeta King, the queen. It's Southern Comfort.
It's your man Anthony Hamilton. Keep it locked right here for more entertainment and more beautiful soul from Keeta King herself.
She's Keeta King. Keeta King, I see what you're doing, girl.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Southern Comfort Podcast. I'm your host, Keeta King. And listen, if you have not already subscribed to the podcast, that is Southern Comfort Podcast, of course, Comfort with a K. Make sure you do that. We have a presence on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and I do a little something on TikTok, but most of my TikTok stuff for the podcast is actually on my page, which is Keeta Hodge King. Anyways, nonetheless, hey, welcome back. If this is not your first time joining, of course, don't let it be your last. If it is your first time joining, how's everybody's Thanksgiving? Like, how everybody doing? How your mama doing? How your grandma doing? Like, what's going on? Did you survive the Thanksgiving holidays? I did. I have to say, it's being an only child, okay, and having people who love you, whether they're friends or family. Like, sometimes it can get a bit stressful because you have to do the whole Thanksgiving tour or whatever. But I did, and I wouldn't take anything for it. I would like to have like a little more of a quiet Christmas. Honestly, I'm thinking some cabin vibe. That's what I feel like. Some cabin vibes, maybe. Broken Bow, Beavers Bend, I don't know, the mountains. Well, no, because I don't like cold. Nonetheless, I do hope that you guys had an amazing Thanksgiving. And I think Thanksgiving is every day, honestly. And I think it is well, I know it's a man-made holiday, but I think it kind of, I always equate Thanksgiving to the Pilgrims and the Indians, which is what we were taught in school. So I had to kind of create my own logic and my own mindset behind what exactly I feel like Thanksgiving embodies. So at the end of the day, if you wake up in the morning, you're healthy, your kids are healthy, your folks is good. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's Thanksgiving. We just decide to eat greedy. We have reason to eat greedy on Thanksgiving, and then too, at the end of the day, just a reason to join and for just camaraderie and catch up with everything. I enjoyed my kids. I enjoyed my family. It was good. I have nothing negative to say. So listen. So here we are. So today, the year is wrapping up so fast. Like, it's wrapping up very, very quickly. And I don't like to rush time, but I do look forward to whatever 2024 has in store. And I think it's going to be great. So, and I think it's going to be great for you as well. So here's the thing. Today is National Mississippi Day. All right. Now, typically, I'm a Texas girl. All right. So typically, I probably wouldn't say a lot about Mississippi because that's just not my favorite state in the South. Because when I think about Mississippi, and you can relate to what I'm saying. Like, when I think about Mississippi, I think about Mississippi burning. I think about Medgar Evers. I think about the three civil rights activists who lost their lives in, I think it was it Philadelphia, Mississippi? I think it was, and that's so crazy because Philadelphia is supposed to be Phila is the root word, and that means love, but it means brotherly love. Philadelphia, the state of Philadelphia, means brotherly love. And so just to think that some things like that happen in the state of Mississippi, in a city that really stood on brotherly love, is alarming to me. Nonetheless, today is National Mississippi Day. All right. So I want to send a special shout out to my people from Mississippi who have become family to me, especially my artist, Young Guy, who is from the state of Mississippi. And make sure you check him out. Big Mel, Miss Drea. Like I have people that I love and care about in the state of Mississippi. So if for no other reason, I'm going to celebrate them. So celebrate them with me today, National Mississippi Day. All right. So here's the thing. Hey there. Hey Joseph. You be so faithful. Thank you for joining in. That's family right there. Alton, thank you for joining in. Young Guy, he's on. I just talked about him. Like for real, for real. Listen, y'all, he has a song coming out, and I know the show ain't about him, but I gotta get this out because that's just what we do. He has a song coming out. I hope that you are ready for it. 'Tis the season to be stepdaddy season. All right. Just know that you heard it here first. If you didn't actually see it on his Facebook. Also, Miss Ife, hey, thank you so much for always being so loyal. She transitioned from radio to podcasting with me, and I'm always happy whenever I see her on here. I hope you and your husband are doing great. Jay Lee is in the place. I have to I definitely have to make sure that I'm tapped in with, let's see, Chicken Wang. I'm sure she's coming on here shortly. Nonetheless, okay, so at the end of the day, I want to talk about the artist that I have coming on today. Honestly, he is the youngest artist I've ever had come on the show, who is, I think, ever. Honestly, now that I think about it, ever. Like, but he is Southern soul rooted to my knowledge and understanding. But I want to know from him what his angle is and what it's like to be such a young Southern soul artist. If you haven't already, peep the shirt, okay? Can y'all see that? With no further ado, I got I can see him backstage. I gotta bring in the one and only Mike Clark Jr., who be bringing all the aunties outside.
Yo.
What it do? Are you okay?
Yes, I'm amazing. How about yourself?
I'm doing well. I hope you saw my shirt. I did this. I wore this shirt. I didn't buy it for you, but I wore this shirt tonight for you.
Purposefully. That's what's up.
On purpose. All intentional.
Hey, I got something like that on my website too. You can go check out.
You got what now?
I said I got some shirts like that on my website that you can go check out too.
Okay, you better pub your stuff. Okay. You better pub your stuff. So you doing all right?
I'm doing amazing.
How was your Thanksgiving?
My Thanksgiving was amazing. You know what I'm saying? Got to spend time with family. Like you said, I think Thanksgiving is about every day.
Every day.
Thanksgiving did go pretty well for me. I ate good. And yeah. How about your Thanksgiving? How was yours?
It was cool. It was good. I enjoyed seeing my family. Like I was telling everyone prior to you coming on, like I enjoyed it. Sometimes it can be stressful if we forget the main thing, because the main thing is the main thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. So but no, it was cool. I'm looking forward to a more quiet Christmas.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, Thanksgiving was great. So I'm gonna tell you what I tell everybody else. All right. Uh-huh. So we just gonna have a conversation.
Okay.
And we're gonna let the world eavesdrop on it.
I heard you say you don't like the cold, but I heard you say you want to go to the cabins. You know, the cabins are cold a little bit.
Well, I mean, if I go to the cabins in the mountains, yes.
Yeah.
But if I just go to like a Beaver's Bend or what's the other one called? Somewhere in Oklahoma, it's the same as Texas.
I think so.
The weather's about the same. Nonetheless, I'm in hot pursuit of peace. So just quiet, calm, and you know how it go.
Cool, calm, and collected.
Cool, calm, and collected. Absolutely. Okay, so let's get into it.
Okay.
Mr. Mike Clark
Jr.
Carl Jr.
Yeah, that's not my
is that's Mike, your stage name too, right?
It's Mike Clark Jr., not Carl. Clark.
I'm sorry. Mike Clark Jr. Is that your stage name as well?
It is.
Okay. So being that you do have the hit single out right now, Auntie Outside, is it okay if I call you nephew?
It is.
Okay, because I mean, and I wouldn't if I wasn't a significant amount of age older than you, I probably wouldn't even ask. But and I
We
probably
love
won't even do it. But I just wanted to know, like, if that was gonna be all right.
we love Auntie them, but yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Anyways, all right. So let's talk about it. Like, I know I read where you were introduced to music in church, and I think your family is musically inclined as well. But I want to hear it from you for the fans who are out there.
Okay. Well, starting out, I mean, it was a gift. You know what I'm saying? Thank God for it. Me, my mom, my dad, my sister, we all sing, and my mom started out in the choir. She was leading it and stuff like that. So we just all fell in her footsteps. And I was just the one to take the risk to see if it was gonna go. And we on the road to millions, baby.
So what role did you play?
What role did I play in church?
Yes.
Oh, I was the one back in the back. I've been shy. You know what I'm saying? I used to have stage fright. I still do a little bit, just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They say it ain't right if you still don't get butterflies though. But like today at my 2 shows, I got butterflies because they were going real crazy before I came out. But you know what I'm saying? This all a blessing. It make me feel real good in the inside though. Like knowing all these people here to support me and all the love that they show, man, it feels so good in the inside for real.
You know, I feel like scared or fear or whatever, we wouldn't even need courage if we didn't have fear occasionally. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right.
I think that's that little tap that says you're on the right path.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? When you start doing this shit and you not I'm sorry, because I know you're younger, but when you start doing this and you're no longer scared, you no longer get that little butterfly, that little tingle in your gut, then you may need to, check yourself and reevaluate. So that's a good thing. All right, so tell the people, how old are you, and tell us who you are.
I'm 19 years young. My name is Mike Clark Jr., the future of Southern
Not
Soul and
Mike
R&B.
Carl. He's Mike Clark.
The future of Southern Soul and R&B, and we get ready to bring Southern Soul back mainstream. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's interesting that you say back mainstream, but let's go back to well, let me ask you this. What made you choose Southern Soul?
What made me choose Southern Soul was the feeling like that I had. Like I've always had an older soul, so I felt like I've been here before, and it just all played a part of it. So I do R&B too, but Southern Soul is it's somebody. It's somebody there. When I made my Auntie Outside song, it just keep going, Mike. Keep going. Don't stop.
I got you. So what was that moment? Take me to that moment when you were like, oh, okay, like I got something. Like, okay, I can really do this.
So back in February of this year, I did my first show at it was a Wine and Dine, what was it, Valentine's show, and I saw Tennessee Whiskey. And when I say the crowd went crazy, like when I hit the first note, I was like, oh yeah, this gonna be it.
So you got pipes.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. So but before singing though, I was a football player. Like I just knew I was going D1. You feel me? I never seen myself being an artist. Never seen myself being so big like this right here. And when I stopped playing ball, I knew I had to find something else to do. I was working a 9 to 5 at first, but I just knew it would. I was like, man, there's something else for me to do out here. I tried to take the military route. I backed out right before I went to Melts, and I was like, it's something else. And I just kept going. I kept singing. Like I sing every day, all day. Back when I was in high school, I was walking down the hallways, singing. Like people would get tired of me. I sing so much, and it's actually paying off now. So I used to do talent shows and all that good stuff.
So the song is in you.
It's in me.
Is it? So let me ask you this: do you write your music?
Yes, man, I do.
Your song, your lyrics, whatever. So where does a 19-year-old find or draw inspiration to write lyrics? Because Southern Soul it's changing, especially with the newer artists who are coming on, the more relatable artists in regard to the younger group. And I'm gonna even I'm gonna say I can even put myself in that box. But like, where do you draw your inspiration from?
So growing up, I used to go to
older people.
I used to go. My dad used to MC back in the day. Now he's not no big MC now, but he used to MC back in the day, back in Fort Valley and Warner Robins and things of that nature. And I used to just go to the party. So when I went, I just was seeing everything, and it all just played a part. But what inspires me to write my music is everyday life. Like Auntie Outside is a truth. Like it's a truth. And so
what you mean it's a truth?
It's a truth. You Auntie?
You tell me.
Yeah,
I bought the shirt because that's a whole thing now. Listen, the ladies who came before me, we never just called them auntie, you know. But I would rather be an auntie than a cougar. So, like, you tell, I don't know. I'm learning.
You right though. Auntie and cougar are two different people, or two different things.
Talk about it. What you mean?
So, Auntie, we love you. The cougars, we love y'all too. But Auntie can be young. Auntie can be older. You know what I'm saying? Young as about 25. 25 ain't that old. Like, that's young. 30 not old. That's young. 40 not old. That's young. But, I mean, everybody know what a cougar is. It's not going to spend that check. I mean, everybody got their own opinion, though. You feel me? But,
no, I do. It's semantics. It's semantics. It's a play on. It's a play on words. I got you definitely. Okay, so
But I'm definitely not calling her like auntie or a cougar. I'm gonna call her baby. Her name. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say auntie this, auntie that, unless I'm just joking around playing or something with her. You know?
So you would never, like, if you were in a situation or talking to or on a date or whatever with an auntie, you would never just come out and be like, auntie, can you?
No, I've never. No. Unless we're in a planned matter, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna call you by your name, or I'm gonna greet you like in a great way.
Okay, so let's talk about what.
That for auntie, can you get my drink? Auntie, can I get a nap? Like, nah, you don't do that.
Now you gotta go home.
I'm gonna call up my real auntie. I'm gonna call you auntie such and such. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
I
got you. Okay, so of all the songs that you could have made a song about whatever you chose to. Especially since you do write your own music and you would
with my managers help out on my lyrics on some of my songs as well.
Okay. And shout out to your management as well. Like,
shout out to my team, man. They the best.
It's called Swap Records. Snap.
Guap Records. Guap Records.
I didn't meet you, but I was out in Greensboro. And I met your manager. And we exchanged information. So shout out to him, especially because I was like, okay, so we got the whole piece and chain on. Like, okay, so who is he? And he explained to me.
They gonna beat me up because I ain't got mine on right now. But like I said, I was locked in the studio right before I got on here. And you know what I'm saying? I like to come out my shirt, my jacket, everything, and really be locked in because I sweat a little bit. You know what I'm saying? If I don't sweat, then I ain't doing something right. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's just like with my shows. Like, if I ain't sweating at the show, that mean I did my worst performance ever. So
you really didn't put your back into it. You really didn't do what you needed to do. I got you. So, no, I know you were in the studio because actually he and I touched bases prior to the show. And he was in the studio at that point in time. So I know, like, that's truth. Like, you really were in there. Nonetheless, so let me ask you this. So as you're young, and I would venture to say you may be the youngest guy or artist, period, in Southern Soul. What has that been like? What's that journey been like?
I mean, as far as age, like, a lot of people don't kind of like throw that at me, but I mean.
What you mean throw that at you? What you mean?
I'm sorry. Ask your question one more time.
What has your journey been? You're 19 years old. I don't know any 19-year-olds in Southern Soul. You're the first. And honestly, I didn't know that until I was researching you, because we've never had an interaction. I just knew about your music. So I was like, damn, like I was shocked too. So I gotta know, and the people want to know, like, as a 19-year-old coming into a subgenre, genre, however you want to classify it, as a young man, like, what is that like when you have so many people, artists that is, so many staples, so many names that just are household names in regard to Southern Soul? What is that like for you as at 19?
What it's like for me, it's pretty decent. You know, I didn't see myself rapping. Like I said, I've been singing my whole life, and Southern Soul just had been that part of what I wanted to do, like the way I sing and the way I carry myself and the way I do my music. I mean, I just felt like it was the best route for me. And like I said, now it's time to take it mainstream.
So what is your journey? What has your journey been like? Is what I'm asking. And the reason why I'm really driving that home is because you're different in especially in that regard. Um, Typically the people you meet in Southern Soul, they at least, I'm not saying this as a bad thing. It's a great thing. It's groundbreaking. But I'm asking, as a young man, my son is 22, all right? And so I know there are things that he could potentially be intimidated by or feel a certain way about or whatever. And maybe not. So I just want to know what, like, your experience has been, because it may be somebody coming in behind you who wants to do this. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So, how has my journey been?
What is a day like in your life? What I wake up in the morning, I'm nephew. I'm Mike Clark Jr. What does my day look like?
My day is booked every single day I wake up.
Okay, so what does that look like?
It looks like another 9 to 5. It looks like I feel like I'm thinking too hard. I ain't sure. I don't know. It's regular to me. Like, I feel like I'm still living my regular life. Like, I don't think too much has changed except the way I move now. I mean, I don't do as much things like go out and stuff like that like I used to, but it's all about work, right?
So now we're working on something. That's what I want to know. As a 19-year-old who's in this game, and you're making, I see the ladies, the line dances and all that, like you're making noise in the Southern Soul sector. So do you know another 19-year-old who doing this? Another teenager who's doing this?
No, man.
Okay. Me either. So that's why I keep, because I just want to know, like, for you being so young, like, do you realize that's unique? That's very different. It's a great thing. And so I was just trying to understand, what that's like for you.
I feel like I've always been different. Like, I always try to move like differently from everybody else. Like today, everybody want to rap. Like, it don't sound good. It ain't it. If I would have jumped in that, I probably would have signed just like them. So my mom always taught me, like, if everybody going that way, it might not be good. You need to go this way. Like, go do your own. Like, move your own way. Be a leader and don't follow them. And that's kind of what I did. As far as opening up, like, she's always been there to help, like, guide me and let me know what I need to do, how I need to move here, there. But I mean,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So what does the future look like?
The future is booked and busy, baby. Looking forward to doing work with King George, Charlie Wilson, Drake. Shout out to College Park too, man. He showed me a lot, you know what I'm saying? And I'm really thankful for this opportunity that he given me, because it's a lot of people out there that could have had it, and God just so happened to bless me with it, and I got to take advantage of it. So I'm working every day, though. I'm working to become a better man every day. Not a boy, a man.
I love it. I love it. That's a great thing. That's a great thing. What do you think? What would you say, if anything, made you different or made you stick out?
I used to dress up when I went to school, like middle school and high school. I used to wear suits to school, and I called it dressing for success. And then in high school, it was called Top Tuesday. But I always carry myself different. Like I said, I always sing, and I happened to go when I was working one day. I used to record. I was recording this video of me singing King George, and it was something else, and it ended up going viral. And I was like, yeah, it's time to move different, Mike. Some more. Lay low for a minute, and you gotta stay down until you come up. And that's kind of what I did.
Okay. All right. So let's let the people hear a bit of Auntie outside tonight, because I know you have
It's time to do it. She done dropped off them kids. Her last year popping, she done slayed a win. She want a hookah and a shot to get loose. And you better come on with it. She'll be sleeping by 2. Auntie outside tonight. Yeah, yeah. Auntie outside tonight. Oh, Auntie outside tonight. Yeah, yeah. Auntie outside tonight. Ooh,
You know what
Auntie hold her own so she don't need money. Say that again.
No, you keep going. You know you're good. You're good.
Oh, she don't play games, so you know why she coming. She got a nose in the air. Let Auntie come through. Oh, and Auntie tied her on. She need a rich nephew. Auntie in the mix, so she know all the tea. And she gonna pour her wine while she watch every tea.
Hey.
Auntie know her place, so she ain't gonna start no shit. And Auntie like it slow, you can't beat up with shit. Auntie outside tonight. Yeah, yeah.
You know what? Let me hold on. Listen, because I was literally about to play the song, but what you did was better than the song, and you sound just like the song.
I had to let you know, like I don't need no music to sing, baby. It's all true. No auto tune.
He called me baby. I was just Auntie, but now I'm baby. But no, I got you. I got you. No, you're fine. I joke. You'll learn. Well, you about to learn real quick because we got Plead the Fifth coming up.
I'm a comedian too on the side.
Okay, well, good. Look, I'm with the shit, so I love to laugh. No, but no, like you hear some people on records, and you hear them on streaming or whatever the case may be, and they don't sound the same. Literally, you do sound the same. And I did have it queued, and I was gonna play it, but what you did was better than that. Now I'm gonna put you on the spot since you stepped out there, nephew. All right. I want to hear just a little bit of Tennessee whiskey, just a little bit.
Used to spend my nights out in the ballroom. That's a little bit.
That's all I get.
Liquor was the only love I know.
I'll take that. Make sure, guys.
Once you rescue me from reaching for the bottom and brought me back from being too far gone.
Come on now.
Oh, say, oh, as smooth as Tennessee whiskey.
Come on now.
That's it.
Okay.
That's a little bit of chocolate. A little bit of chocolate.
Just a little piece. No, you have a very good voice, and I thank you for sharing that, because I feel like the people need to know. And if you plan to continue to go on, and I know you do, then people need to know that you, like, he's 19 or not. He sang. So what is the future for you? I know you said you want to keep going or whatever. Do you want to stay in the Southern Soul lane? Do you consider yourself in a box?
I am the future. I'm the future of Southern Soul and R&B. So
now, so you said that more than one time. I need you to go on and break that down for me. Explain it to me. Like
On the
what do
future,
you
baby.
mean?
Like everybody, like, you know what I'm saying? She said, break it down. Break it down. Break
Well,
it down. So when
yeah,
okay, so I just recently dropped my me and E Realist collab, and we did a song called Party.
party.
And,
Yeah.
it's Southern Soul as well, but I'm really deep in my bag right now. Like I got a whole album on the way, and it's a mixture of Southern Soul and R&B. I got some slow, fast, steady. I got all of it for you, baby. So just stay tuned and be ready to listen to that good old music.
We're looking for a project at this point in time. Everybody who's engaged right now, we're looking for a project coming from you. Let's go to the comments. We'll go plead the fifth, and I'm gonna let you out of here, okay? Because I know you're in the studio and you're
I
trying
go
to.
to the comments.
Yeah. Can you see them? Let
Oh
me see
yeah,
if I
I
can.
see it. I got
You
it.
can. Okay. So Cat is here. Hey, that's this right there. Listen, I love her to pieces. Out of South
Nah,
Carolina.
there go
She's
my
here.
manager right there. Snap huge shout out to my manager, man.
I'm sorry.
My manager in the comments.
Okay, so where is he? Because I don't have his
Let's
name.
go, Mike. Hit that lick back one time. He want me to hit that lick back. You ready?
Wait,
So
yes,
shout out
I'm
to
ready.
country. Can I say this real quick?
Absolutely.
So probably about last month. It's probably been a month now. Me and Country Wayne ended up putting a skit together. Shout out to Ro, the most beautiful auntie I done ran across. I'm gonna say one of the most beautiful aunties I've ran across this year. Shout out Ember, man, and shout out Mike Bless. But I had the opportunity to do 2 skits with Country Wayne up in Atlanta, and I did one of my songs. It's called Lick Back. It go like, excuse me, lady, I need to talk to you. I said, I need to talk to you. Somebody better tell me something. Cause this shit ain't sitting right with me.
What?
I said, I need to talk to you. I can't breathe. Oh, you done played with me. My knees got weak. I can barely speak. I can't eat. Oh, I can't sleep. You done play with me. You done play with me. She got to lick back and play the brother. Damn, they get back a motherfucker.
You better sing.
That's it, baby. That's it, baby. That's it. That's a little something to
Okay,
make you
hold
think.
on. I gotta ask you this, and you know what? I'm gonna ask you on plead the fifth that way because you may not want to answer. I'm
Ask me.
I'm
Come on,
gonna
ask
make
me. I ain't
myself a
scared of
note.
nothing.
Lick back. I'm gonna make myself a note. All right, so tell the people before we go to plead the fifth and wrap this up where they can find you.
All right, y'all. My Facebook is Mike Clark Jr. My Instagram is official_ Mike Clark Jr. My artist Instagram is Mike Clark Jr. _, and my TikTok is famous Mike Clark.
Okay, all right. You know, I have to tell you, like, I'm so glad that I did bring you on the show because you can sing.
Let me hear something for you, baby. Can you sing?
No,
Let's try to hold a note. Just a little
I'm
something.
the host. Okay,
Can you sing Auntie Outside a little bit? Let me hear you sing Auntie Outside.
See what?
Let me hear you sing Auntie Outside. Just a little bit of.
Okay, I'm with the shits. Auntie outside tonight.
Yeah.
Auntie outside tonight.
Oh,
Ain't nobody trying to sign me though, nephew. Ain't nobody trying to sign me. I probably need a little tea. But I think it's safe for us to just let me talk. But like, do I sing in my car, in my shower? Oh yeah. And I'm the baddest. Like in the shower.
I'm the baddest.
Oh, in the shower? Man, you hear me? I wish somebody would contend with me in the shower because I'm her in the shower. But outside of that, no, baby, I don't sing. Okay, so real quick, let me go to you have a lot of comments. Let's go, Mike. Oh, so that's Snap right there. Okay. Thank you, Snap. He's been so responsive and so professional. And I have to say, shout out to Snap Guap Records because he's been cool. Bad News is on here. Hey, Bad News. Hello. Actually, Bad News is coming on January 14th For all my BBW ladies out there, he got a song specifically for you. So make sure you check him out. That's BADD News. So thank you for being on. And Kat, yeah, that's this right there. All right. So are you familiar with Plead the Fifth?
I think so.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you what it embodies and what it means on this show. I'm gonna ask you 5 questions.
Okay.
All right. So
after the 5, can I ask you 5 questions? No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Nobody's ever done that before. However, I ain't tripping. But no, I'm gonna ask you 5 questions, all right? And at any point in time you don't want to answer the question, you can plead the 5th, and when you plead the 5th, I win. All right?
All right, bet. So I get to add 5 too, right?
This is your plead the 5th right now, okay?
All right, come on, let's do it.
This is all right. So here we go. Would you prefer? I need your attention on this, okay? So,
come on, you got me, baby.
All right. So, would you prefer an auntie, or would you prefer somebody your own age?
Auntie.
Why?
That's still
just one question, though.
That's one question?
Yeah.
No, you can't do that. You can't do that. Because we was on Wild and Not.
It's my show.
All right, bet. Why do I prefer auntie? Let me tell you something.
Okay. We'll make it 2.
We'll make it 2?
No, I'll say, okay, so you said an auntie. So number 2 is why?
So that's number 2 is like why?
Would you prefer an auntie over
that's the second question.
Name?
Now that's 1. Let's make that 1 so you can. I'm gonna give you another chance.
Thank you.
Okay, so
I'm trying to take it easy on you.
Let me click on the comment, make sure they ain't talking junk by me. All right. Why do I like aunties? So let me tell you something, baby. Way before I made auntie outside, I've been like an auntie, like she know that. They know that. Well, I'm talking too much. But I've been growing up. I always like older women, and I don't know. It's just something about them that make you wanna. And they're really my why though.
That's the first time I ever had somebody answer with like a beat. That's first time. That's record breaking right there. Okay, I don't know what the hell that means, but I'm okay. So it's kind of gives me baby boy. No.
Yeah, baby boy.
Baby boy vibes. Like no, yeah.
Baby boy vibes.
Okay. All right. So let's move on to the next question. All right. So do you have a girlfriend?
No, ma'am, I don't. I have a favorite person. No, I don't have a girlfriend. Do you have a man?
Look here. This is your plead the 5th.
Oh, my bad. My bad. No, I'm single, but I'm not. But I am.
And yes. Okay, so you're single, but you have a favorite person. You have your person.
Nah, I have a favorite person.
What in the entire hell does that mean? Like,
what's the next question now?
And this is not one of the questions. I just need to understand what the hell that means.
Next question, please.
Okay. All right, so that lets me know that he does not want to talk about that. All right, cool. In regard to relationships, are you a player, a liar, or a one-woman man? And there is a difference.
All of the above.
No, nigga, listen. I can handle you. I can handle you with kid gloves to a certain degree. But when you tell me you got a favorite person, you gonna have to answer this question. And all of the above was not one of the selections. So either A, you are a player, and I ain't gonna tell you what that is. Or B, you are a liar.
You look like a player.
Who?
Go ahead. Let's see.
Or C, you are a one-woman man. At this age.
I don't know. I'm gonna say this right here. I'm gonna say I ain't no liar. I might tell you a
You
joke, but I
plead
ain't gonna.
the fifth.
No, I ain't pleading the fifth.
Okay.
But I can elaborate, can I?
Absolutely. But you
Okay.
better answer the question.
Excuse me. I'm not a liar. I might tell you a joke, but I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I joke a lot. Like I told you, you know what I'm saying? I do a little comedian
I
on the
said
side.
in regard to relationships.
Okay,
Because here's
I'm
the thing.
answering your question, sweetheart.
Oh, now I done went from babe, auntie to babe to sweetheart. This thing got good. Go ahead. I'm listening.
What was the last one? Am I a one woman's man or something like that? I've been hurt before, man, so I just feel like I can't lock down on one person right now. And what was the first one?
A liar is a guy who gonna say, or a female guy, it don't matter. It's not gender specific.
Why don't got a three? Why don't got to be the three? Because that ain't right.
Okay, so let me break it down to you. So
I'm a player, baby. Come on, next question. I'm a player. Come on.
All right, so if you're a player, so that means that any woman you have any dealings with, you tell them the truth.
Right.
That's the difference between a player and a liar. See, a liar will tell you what you want to hear and keep you at bay. But a player go tell you what it is, and you can either get with it or you can get on. It don't matter.
I wouldn't play you.
So that's the difference, young blood. So which one are you?
I ain't blood. I wouldn't play you though.
You know what? I'm about to get you off here. All right, so that was that 3? How many was that?
That was 2, I think. Yeah, that was 2.
No, it was 3 because I asked you about a girlfriend. All right, so the
oh yeah, 3.
The fourth one, if you're on a date with whomever, auntie or whomever, what's a deal breaker for you?
A deal breaker.
Like, what would make you say, you know what, I will never entertain or go out with this person ever, ever, ever again?
Because of something they did at the date?
Yeah.
You fuck around and fart while we eat. That shit over. That shit so over.
So if she do it before we eat or after we eat, it's cool.
But don't fart at my table, period.
Okay. So,
and then,
so
you said date. Like, is this the first date or dates after?
Just I'll say first date.
Oh,
first
yeah,
date,
no.
because if the first date ain't right, won't be no more.
If you sit on yourself at my table, I'm gonna get up and go, respectfully.
That's fair.
I'm sorry, bro. That's just like me. That's just like me burping. You know, a lot of females don't like dudes burping. Like, they be like, "Ew, what's wrong with you?"
Okay.
That's the same thing, except it came out to a burp.
It came out the other end.
Yeah.
So that's a deal breaker. If it come out the other end, is what I hear you saying.
Yeah, I ain't got a problem with you burping though. I ain't got a problem with that. But don't
at
fart.
Least say excuse me though, right?
Right.
Okay, so the question that I ask most of the men, I'm not gonna ask you because I'm just not.
Why?
I'm just not. I have a son who's older than you, so I absolutely will not ask you that question. But what I will ask you is this. Now, listen, because I know if an auntie asks my son the question that I ask these other men, then she gonna have to answer to me. The answer gonna come to me, not it's gonna come from me, not from him. So let me ask you this: am I an auntie?
If you don't mind me asking, no, I ain't even gonna ask you.
No, you can ask me. I don't care.
I don't know. No, I'm gonna show you. I don't want to ask you. Are you an auntie? Your shirt say rich auntie. What, like?
I know, and it's so cute and cool.
I don't know.
Right?
You just look so good. Like, you don't even look.
Everybody has made auntie like this popular thing. One thing I do know is I am not.
If your son,
I'm not young.
Gotta be. You say your son is 23?
22.
22.
My daughter is 28, and I was not a teenager when I had her.
You was not what?
My daughter's 28, and I was 20 when I had her. So you can do the math. I was almost 20. I'm sorry, wasn't quite 20. I'm 47. If that's what you're trying to get at. But
you look so good to be 47. You look like I'm gonna give you about 32, 33.
Hot damn! You know what? What's your cash out? What's your cash? No, I appreciate that though. I really, really do. I do. Anyways, okay, so you know what? You didn't plead the fifth, and I think that's pretty dope that you did, which I did kind of take it easy on you, considering or
So
whatever.
I get 5 too.
You already got one. You
No, that
basically
don't count. That don't
how
count.
old really more than that.
I didn't ask you how old you were, did I?
No, you asked me how old my son was.
That ain't me asking how old you were.
Okay.
I thought it. So I get 5. Ain't your teeth so pretty? It's
I'm
okay to
listening.
say no. I've been told no
I'm
before.
listening. I'm going to the comments, but I'm listening.
Nah, I need your undivided attention.
You almost made me call you a name. Like, nigga, this is my. Come on, let's go. I'm with the shits. Let's go.
What you gonna say? This your show? This our show. I'm here. We here together.
Oh,
this
okay.
our show.
Okay. All right. Well,
Okay,
let's
let me
rock
see.
with it. Roll with it. Here we are.
First question. See, I'm gonna be a little easy on you, but I'm gonna be a little hard. I don't sugarcoat nothing. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna ask you a little easy question. What was your inspiration on? What was your what gave you the thought on this show? Like starting this show right now. Starting.
The podcast.
Yes, ma'am. Good question, Mike.
That's cool. I actually came from my background prior to this is radio. So I stepped away from mainstream radio to build something of my own. And I love the fans who love y'all. So everybody won't get an opportunity to sit down and talk to you like this, or talk to a Sir Charles, or talk to a Jeter, or a young guy, whomever. So my goal in creating a podcast was to bring the artist to the fans who buy the ticket and support you. So as I continue to build my own, but that's it.
What you sipping on over there?
It's a Pinot Grigio.
Okay, all right. So next question. Good answer. By the way, give yourself a hand clap. All right, next question. Are you toxic?
Well, let's define toxic.
You defined it.
Oh, you mean it relationally? Am I
Relationally, of course.
No. Have I been involved in toxicity? Yes. Have I been in situations or relationships or whatever, whether that's a friendship or companionship or marriage or whatever? Yeah, I have been involved, but am I a toxic person? No. And if I even peep that there's something about me that is coming across toxic, I check it, because I don't like that energy. I know everybody think it's fun and it's cool or whatever, but at this age, I don't.
My. All right, third question. Are you in a relationship now?
I am when you say, like, what do you mean? Like, as far as like
What you mean what I mean, sweetheart? Are you in a relationship?
Hold on, let me tell you something. This is
are you let me finish. I got you. Hold on, baby. Hold on. I got you. When I said are you in a relationship, as in you asked me if I had a girlfriend. Mm-hmm. Do you have a man? Or do you have a said I done fell in love with my sneaky link?
Yep.
You got a sneaky link?
No.
Oh. You got a man?
I do. And the reason I stopped you with the relationship thing is because I feel like people always think relationships are either boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, and
so you married?
Listen. I answered your first question, your last question, and I said the answer is yes. What you got? What you got? You on 3, so you got 2 more. You got 2 more, and I have not pled the 5th yet. So, what is my reward if I don't plead the 5th? Ain't nobody ever did this on my show. Listen, nobody
this our show,
ever.
Baby. This our show. When I'm here, it's our show. When I ain't here, it's your show. Another question. What you like to do on your spare time?
I'm an outdoors person. I love water. So I like swimming, lakes, rivers, ponds,
You know how to swim?
like a fish.
How's a fish swim?
You said what? You said how does a fish swim?
I was just being funny.
I know. But no, I like outdoor stuff. I like mudding. I like anything outside. I enjoy for the most part, unless it's cold.
So you be outside?
I don't be auntie outside, but I be outside.
What is the auntie outside?
Auntie outside tonight. You tell me, nigga, you wrote the song. Like,
so you ain't auntie outside. You don't need no shot.
I don't like I'm really a person who is I'm building something and I don't like a lot of distractions. So that means I don't like toxicity. I'm gonna go through your questions. As far as me being involved, yes. I feel like I have a very strong support system. And what was I don't remember what the other question was that you asked me. I don't know. What?
I got one more question.
So I can get you the heck out of here.
If you want me to leave, baby, just say leave, Mike, and I'll go.
I have told you that a long time ago. Come on, give me number 5. Give me number 5.
That's it.
You don't even have it.
I had one, but I can't ask you now because don't worry about it. That's all my questions.
You can ask me. You can ask me whatever you want to. Shout out to Chicken Wayne. She on here. Shauna Flowers. Also, Jeter Jones. Them aunties is ready. Shout out to Jeter. Hey, thank you for coming through. He done started something for real. Yeah. So what if I told you, like, you know, people always feel like a female has to be in a relationship with somebody. Sometimes that female is in a relationship with her hustle or her grind, and she got a strong support system. Sometimes she's married and she got a strong support system. Like you know what I'm saying? Like when you say things like relationship, it's just kind of like I got
a question.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the last one.
Wait, are you a player, a liar, or are you a one man woman?
Oh gosh, you know what?
Or you all of the above?
You can't be all of the above.
Why you can't?
You cannot. You just can't.
So you ain't never cheated on nobody. You ain't never cheated on nobody.
Do what?
So you ain't never cheated on nobody.
Who gonna sit up here and say that? And I'm not about to sit up here and say that. Yeah. Like, I mean,
so you got you didn't got your lit back before, right?
You had 19 years of living. I've had 47. So when
this is my second time on Earth, so you don't know how many years I had of living.
Do what? What'd you say?
I forgot what I said.
You know what? Okay, so you running out of gas, but I'm gonna tell you this.
I got a full tank, baby. We on Florida.
No, because listen, here's the thing. We gonna talk about Earth right now.
Okay.
Like our born day, the day we was born. So to ask me a question like that, like you mean you ain't never cheated on nobody? And at this age, like I would be a liar if I told you I haven't. You know what I'm saying? So
how many times you cheated?
Nigga, who counting? Because I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that that I just have this long history of cheating, but when you take into consideration, I've been through high school, I've been through college, I've been through, which I did have my daughter early and then married, and the rest is history. So that's a lengthy, pretty colorful past for you to ask me anything about cheating. So here's my thing too. I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna let you out of here.
I don't want to go.
And here's the thing: everybody may not agree, but I feel like I can say this, and I stand on it. If
you
you
standing on
are
business?
not, do what?
You standing on business?
I stand on business, like said. My last name King. I stand on business.
Okay, then don't play with her.
No, but seriously, no. If you don't live your young years, like live them, nobody should tell you whether you could, if you have to, that you have to be locked into this one particular person or these two particular people. You shouldn't do that. If you don't live your young years, you'll go back and get them. I'm telling you. So my thing is, are you really a cheater if you are young and you explore
Me? You asking me?
Well, I mean, I'm not. Yeah, I mean, I'm just throwing it out there. Like, so does that make someone a cheater? Because you don't have to necessarily like that unless you are carrying somebody's like last name or something like that. Like,
I always say that too. Like, if you ain't married, then well, I feel like, I mean, everybody got their own opinion, but if you ain't married, bro, you really don't belong to nobody because everybody be out here cheating. Even married people, you feel me? But that's just my opinion.
I'll say this. Karma is a bitch with like a little bitty side ponytail. Like, she the ugly one in school that took the class picture that that was not the most appealing. So but I also believe, and so I believe in karma. Okay, so let me say that. But I do believe that when you find that person, you gotta find your person. That's why I asked you when you said I got a favorite. You gotta find your person, because when you find that person, or your person rather, then you
I think I found her. I was just
really
trying to make sure it's her.
Hey.
I said I think I found her. I'm just trying to make sure it's her.
Oh, I know. Okay. I didn't know you was talking about that. But I feel like you stop karma in its tracks because you start doing the right thing. And once you start doing the right thing, I really and truly feel like it's a spiritual law. You sow what you reap. That's Bible. Can't get past that. It is what it is. You may sow it yourself. Your kids you may reap it through you. You may reap it through your kids, your grandkids. I don't know. However, I do feel like once you you settle down and you find your person, your life person or whatever, then I feel like you're good. Like, I don't think that person is gonna come back and hurt you because you did some dumb shit in the past. Are you through with me?
I'll never be through with you.
Oh my God.
Crazy.
Nutty. Anyways, tell the people where they can find your ass. Like, where can they find you?
Y'all can find me on Facebook at Mike King. No, I'm just playing. Mike Clark Jr. My Instagram is official_ Mike Clark Jr. Mike Clark Jr. _. That's both of my Instagrams. And my TikTok is famous Mike Clark.
Okay. Well, I want to say this. I have really enjoyed you.
I really enjoyed you too. I really appreciate you having me today. I hope this ain't our last podcast.
I hope not. And I feel
so
like.
Do you only do like live podcasts?
I'm sorry?
Do you only do live podcasts?
Some of them have to be pre-recorded because of people's schedules. So sometimes I'll pre-record, letting my secret out, but sometimes I'll pre-record because some artists can't come on all the time on Thursdays. But for the most part, yeah, this is it and whatever.
So no live mics, no.
Oh no. I'm always down to go live. I'm like literally like that's
I'm
that,
talking about in
that's
real life, face to face.
wait, what?
Like I
Like a
can't.
FaceTime?
We can't pull up and do a podcast.
Where you're from Georgia?
I'm coming to you. You're not coming to me.
So you go pull up and we're gonna do a live podcast.
Yeah, that's what I'm. That's what I'm. This is my first. Oh, this is my first podcast like live like this. I think is it? Ain't this my yeah?
You
Normally I
did
pull up
rolling
like
out. I saw that as I was looking you up.
yeah, rolling out. That was I did rolling out. I went to that was in Atlanta, but yeah, I normally like pull up and do podcasts. I ain't. This is my first time doing it online.
Well, I tell you what, you roll up to Texas. Well, it's got to be in this area because Texas is colossal. So you roll up to Texas and you in the area. We will definitely go live.
I'll be out there
I'm
tomorrow.
with it.
I'll be out there tomorrow.
You know what? Yeah, I have enjoyed talking to you. I have enjoyed.
I really
talking
appreciate
to
you again.
Do
I
what?
appreciate you. I said I really appreciate you.
I appreciate you coming on. And guys, make sure you follow him on his handles that he gave you. Hopefully he'll come on at the end of the show and drop his handles so you can, make sure you follow him on all the platforms. Also, his song Auntie Outside Tonight. If you're an auntie and you done drop them kids off and you ready, to get your whole, auntie vibe on, make sure you check that song out. It'll put you in the groove if that's what you're doing. Also, party with what's his name?
You really Uncle Daddy.
Uncle Daddy. Make sure you check that out. Anyways, so I'm gonna get out of here.
Come on and party with me. I wanna party with you. Go ahead and step on the floor. I wanna see how you move. If you can't have a good time, well, baby, that's all right. Say we gonna party all night. Give you the time of your life. Come on, let's go. We gonna have a good time tonight. Y'all know you ain't gonna wanna leave this dance floor. All my steppers out here putting on a show. You know just what we came here to do. Let's have a party.
Let's have a party. Let's have a party. I love the fact that you off the cuff with it and you don't mind just singing. You just flow with it, and so don't lose that. Keep that.
Sure. I told you, some people get tired of me singing. Some people love it to death. Some people hate it.
Listen,
but guess what?
I can sing, folks.
Just got laid off. I'm doing good. House ain't even paid off. Should be afraid, but
I'm out of here. Listen, hang out for a minute. Do you have any upcoming shows prior to or after, I'm sorry, following tonight, anywhere that anyone can pull up to see you perform?
What's today's date?
The 30th.
Katie, hold on right quick.
All right.
I need to see your phone right quick. Hey,
Jam Master D. Shanty Hunter, thank you for chiming in or being a part. Let's see.
Hold my schedule. I forget.
Breeze is in the building. What it do, Cougar Trap? He talking about where the aunties at. I know you love an auntie, Breeze.
Why auntie though, man? We looking for.
Is your grill permanent or is pop out?
They perm cuts.
I would love to have like but it has to be white gold.
I'll take it to get one. You want to go? Where you want to go?
We got to go to the H to get it.
We can go. Where you want to go?
All right. There
you gonna like that?
I'm sorry.
No, I was rapping a song.
Okay. Anyways,
okay. Anyways, so my next show, you guys, is so today is November the 30th. My next show will be December the 2nd in Atlanta. Well, I'm gonna say this. My next show really will be December the 9th in Fitzgerald, Georgia. It's a trail ride. And then I have another one December the 9th in Augusta at the James Brown Arena. December the 22nd, I have one in Dothan, Alabama. December the 23rd, I have one in Montgomery, Alabama. But if you go and follow my Facebook page, y'all, and go to my photos, you can definitely find my calendar, my schedule, my everything. Anything y'all want to know about me, man, is there. So, you know what I'm saying? Go check me out. You know what I'm saying? Just a little old squirrel trying to get a nut. That's all.
You a mess.
Yeah, man. That's what them old folks say.
And you something else. Also, I want to say, in regard to it being National Mississippi Day, make sure that you check out Big Mel. He dropped an EP on the 22nd.
Oh, me and Big Mel got a show coming up. Me and Big Mel have a show coming up on. She said, I'm needy, baby.
Hey, Chris. Hey, Chris Haynes. I'll see you guys out in Ackerman. Looking forward to that. Ackerman.
I will be in. Hey, I'll be in West Mississippi on December the 31st.
Okay.
Shout out
New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve.
Okay.
Shout out to God.
All right. Shout out to God. Shout out to God. Shout out to you. Shout out to
shout out to my mama. Shout out to my daddy. Shout out to Killer. Shout out to Ray. Shout out to Snap. Shout out to KD. Shout out to all my supporters. Shout out to my fans. Shout out to my favorite person. Shout out to everybody, man. I love y'all.
No, if you can't call her name, then you don't be shouting nobody out. You can't call their name.
Shout out to Keeta King.
Bye, y'all. It is the real thing.
I don't say bye. I say see you later. You don't never say bye. I say see you later. Okay.
Okay, you're right. Never say bye. Say see you later, guys. I will see you later. I will see you on next Thursday. Got Maya B coming in with her new hit country party. Nonetheless, you guys be blessed, be safe, and as always, be good to somebody. All right.